Hi, Suk here. In this video, we'll learn how to convert old photos into digital images. Where do we start when we have a photo album or a bag of old photos that we want to share? Because we're writing our life story, which will become our digital legacy, we're looking to select our best photos that are also relevant and support our memories, not upload all our images so future readers get bored going through them all. Once we have selected our photos, what are some of the problems we might find? Well, some of the photos may be faded and the colour needs adjusting. We might want to crop the photo to remove the background so we can really focus in on the subject. And we should save images at the optimum file size so they are quick to download online, yet are of good enough quality to be printed as part of our life or legacy book. To begin with, we need to turn a physical photo into a digital file, and there are 4 ways we can do this. The first is using a smartphone, an app, and it's by far the cheapest and a good method for a few photos at a time. But if you have a lot, it can get a bit tedious. The second way is by using a computer with a home printer or scanner. This is a little easier, and you can often scan 2 or 3 images together. But you may need a tool to remove blemishes and optimize the quality and file size. And if you have a lot of photos to do, buying a specialized photo scanner makes sense, as you can capture a lot of photos at the same time and they adjust the quality automatically. Or the fourth option is using a photo scanning service. You can just type that into a Google search bar and find a business that you can send a bag full of images to. They convert them and then send you a CD, which is a bit of a problem if you don't have a CD drive anymore. Or for a small additional fee, they upload them to the cloud and you can download them to your computer. Don't forget to send them recorded delivery, because you might want to track them in case they get lost in the post. With the first 2 options, it's likely you won't have to spend any additional money. Let's start with using a smartphone. If you're a senior, it's a great task to do with a grandchild, and they can use their smartphone. Go to the App Store and search for PhotoScan by Google. Install and open the free app. Take one of your photos and place it over a white piece of white paper. It's good to do this near a window using natural light, but don't worry if there's glare from an overhead light, the app will remove it. Position the photo in the frame on the camera and press the button at the bottom. Move your camera so that the outline of a circle is positioned over one of the 4 white dots, and then the blue circle is completed and an arrow appears. Move on to the next white dot and repeat for all the white dots. The app will then format your image and store it in an album which you can get to from your phone gallery. If you have a home computer and a printer scanner, the easiest way is to place the images face down on the scanner bed. As I mentioned earlier, the trick is to put 2 or 3 in at a time. Make sure that you have adjusted the scanner settings so that the images will be stored in a file where you want to save your photos to. There's often an option to scan to a subfolder with the date the scan was completed on, which can be useful. Then press scan. I don't recommend using the automatic feeder with old photos, as these can get blocked and precious photos sometimes damaged. I hope you have fun going through all your old photos and selecting the ones you want to digitize to help tell your life story. In a following video, we'll learn how to optimize the images and file size.